Hello and welcome to another iRacing video. Today we are at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, which is a brand new circuit for me. I don't think I've ever seen even a race at this circuit on TV, so it's that new. I have obviously done some practice. I didn't want to jump in here with no practice whatsoever. My practice was okay, and we've qualified P3. Which, given the people we're racing against, I'm sitting in the position, in theory, iRacing thinks I should be, based on the current iRatings. So yes, just to confirm, this is the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge, of which we have GT4 cars, where the drivers have a choice of a BMW, a Porsche, or a McLaren. And myself, I'm in the touring car class, where you have a choice of an Audi. And that is the only car you get to choose. This series does allow setups.
30 minutes, P3.
So personally, I get my setups from the virtual racing school. You have to pay for a subscription for that, but they provide telemetry as well, so that gives you an opportunity to see how the fast guys do their laps. You can obviously then overlay your telemetry over the top, and you can sort of get an understanding of where they're braking, where they're turning, etc. So it really does help. But personally, I can never get to anything. I think the best I've ever got is within a second of some of the lap times those guys are setting. And some of their drivers are professional drivers in the iRacing series, so they've got a W, I think it is, in their as their class, rather than an A. It's actually a W. So this is quite an undulating track. Some very fast corners on this, but one very, very tight corner, but not a corner for overtaking. At least I don't think so, because it's heavy braking, but you're turning right and then you've got to do a real tight hairpin. So the guys in front of me in qualifying, Ismail was a full second, pretty much, 9/10 faster, and Garcia was about half a second. Somehow I ended up running out of fuel before I got to finish my second lap. So I think I would have been maybe a couple of tenths behind Garcia, but I think these guys have definitely got some pace that I haven't got. I've got no idea when this race is going to start. We've done the usual, the GT4s have gone off, so this is the tight braking area, so you're braking into an uphill section. And then we've got this tight right-hander as well. So I'm not too sure when we're going to start. First time here. It's a bit of a learning lesson, this one. I don't know how my tyres are going to fare. At least it's a rolling start, not a standing start.
Alright Ian, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Go! Yellow flag, watch out. Jimenez is leading the race.
Bit eager on the throttle there. See if I can stay with these guys. know if they actually drive for the same team or whether it's just coincidence they've got the same livery. It's a good I mean, it does happen. You do get drivers driving the same virtual team, so that's a bit wide. Those guys are so precise. Just try and stay with these if I can. Tough though, because they are fast. I've got to finish third to actually stay in a positive iRacing situation. So I think Garcia's just hanging in. I don't know if he's hanging in on purpose just to build a gap. Wherever that is literally as fast as you can go. Now Alan, Reagan behind,
Gap
he
to
was
Garcia
fast
ahead is
in
now 0.9.
practice. So it's definitely 100% going to keep me on my toes, that's for sure.
P3, you're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 time is quick.
Do them actually start to battle? I think I'm losing a bit of time there. I'm coming in a bit too tight. It's my best ever lap round this circuit, so I'll tell you that. But I've definitely pulled out a bit on this lap. Oh, Garcia be getting a bit impatient.
That lap was a 126.36.
Oh, touch the grass, touch the grass, touch the grass, touch the grass. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. I just see that Alan just went off onto the grass back there, so he might drop back a little bit.
The gap to Garcia ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds.
Ooh, that's going to be a brave move.
You're 2/10 down in sectors 1 and 3. Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
A bit too deep there. So yeah, I've lost half a second that lap compared to my best. So, last week I only did literally one single race, and that was at Lime Rock Park in the IMSA Pilot Challenge. And rather stupidly, I was messing around with my recording settings and didn't change something back to where it should have been, and ended up with a massive 45GB file for the recording, which is just way too big for me to upload with my slow internet connection. And it was actually quite a good race last time. Started third, dropped all the way back to about 7th because we had some issues with the GT4s, and ended up finishing 2nd. So it's a real shame I never got to show that the one race I did actually do last week.
The gap to Garcia ahead is increasing. It's now 3.3 seconds.
Garcia is just proper planted to Jimenez's
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Going for a move, he's gone for it. He's in the lead.
The next car is Jimenez. Away. The gap behind is now 8.5 seconds.
I'm guessing if they do genuinely drive for the same team, they might not battle quite as hard as they would against people who aren't in the same team. I don't know.
second.
I'm sort of stuck in a bit of a lonely race here.
The gap to Jimenez
That was a
ahead is
little
now
bit of my
3.9.
fear when I saw the I ratings for this one. They're still in the low, very low 126s.
Just done a 126.87.
I'm still seeing cracking laps. Right there. And there. Well, look how much time I lost from that wide exit. Look at it, just plummeting.
That lap time was 127.11.
Sorry folks, this is not the most exciting. That was wide. Look at their consistency, it's phenomenal.
You've just done a 127.21. Okay, Ian, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. The gap to Jimenez ahead is increasing. It's now 6.7.
Ah, Jim. Oh, that's grass, that's grass, that's grass, that's grass, 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 grass. Ooh. I might have got away with that.
The gap behind is now 8.3 seconds.
That was... Well, that's woken me up. Right, I'm having a bit of extra heat in the tyres. Just take it steady for a couple of corners. Right, let's get through this corner this time without touching that grass. Well, Alan doing only 4 seconds of me now. 5 seconds. Over there. So I checked you weren't driving a lawnmower.
Your lap time was 1:27.03. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Consistently not fast enough, Jim. A bit wide. Oh, it's been really hot and humid in the UK. You can just sit at your desk. It's a bit warm. Sitting here and doing this, you get roasted.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
It's so difficult to claw that time back when you do lose on that bit of grass like that.
Okay Ian, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap behind has now decreased to 4.8.
Oh. That's what I get for touching the grass.
You've got half your fuel left.
I think I might have used my tyres a bit too much. Times have dropped right off. Even though I've lost all that fuel, we've got still got 8 minutes 20 to go. Alan's definitely getting closer. into this corner at the moment. Seconds down on my best lap.
That was 127.90.
That curve.
Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1/10 off the pace.
I'm just concentrating for a second because I was going to be concerned there that I was losing time to Alan. I think a smidge a bit faster than you last time. I might just make
behind
it
is now 4.0 seconds.
10 seconds behind the GT4s, I don't know.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. That lap time was 127.02.
As I'm pulling back out from Alan again now, so hopefully. Oh, the leaders have just changed.
Okay, Ian, the next car is Garcia. That lap was at 127.00.
about half a second. Oh. No, the GT4s are going to catch us. Leader's only 4.6 seconds behind.
Good race, Esposito.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Your last lap time was at 1:27.47.
See me in my mirror. It's a shame he's not going to quite get up. I don't know, he might get me on the straight actually.
You're being caught by the GT4 runners.
It's my gap to Alan's 7.4, so I don't really want to get too heavily involved with these guys. Let that leader go.
Blue flag. Car right. Right side's clear. Okay, Ian. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Car left. Clear left.
Hey. Just. I'll be honest. In 8th place is not actually 4th position.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Oh, a bit of that slipstream. Hey, 3rd place. Okay, I'll take that. It's podium.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
We'll
Great
get
drive.
just
That's
the
a
one
podium.
incident point, hopefully.
Thank you, Jordan. Dude, I was on you at the end, and there's nobody
What's
that
going on
just
here?
pushed me out, so
Just, I don't want to collide with any of these because it will
I
count
don't
as an
have
incident.
contact.
Right. Where did he go? There he is. Right, let's slow down. Believe it or not, this actually counts for your safety brake. Whilst if the race is still ongoing, I don't think it is now. I think everybody has now crossed the line, so I will pull over and we will check out those incidents. Park it on top of the hill so people can see me, so in that split second while I press escape, hopefully maybe clobbers me. Right, let's check out the incidents for that one. I don't think there's going to be too many actually. Car's quite long. A bit of scratch. Okay. So, our race started on the back straight effectively. Start line straight for this circuit must be one of the shortest start line straights of any circuit. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we've got GT4. Is it going to keep it out of the barriers? That's pretty well. That's well done. Oh, wheel spin on that grass. Oh, that's a dive. Blinker. It's a nice paint job, but why am I looking at it? Curb, maybe. Doesn't appear to be not happening here. Nope. Looking at just a new. Oh no, there we go. GT4s. We're gonna lose it, are we? Yeah. I can well imagine they're tricky with the old GT4s there. Oh, that will be. Oh, I did see that skid marks. Ooh, that was painful. Always touched the grass. Did he? No! Ah, nose first. Oh, it's like nothing happened. ASUS probably got the meatball flag though. Yep, this car does not look good. He's getting caught in. Yep. Yes, you will not believe how many times I did that in practice. Hello? Oh, here he is. Oh, this is a gaggle. It was a gaggle. Oh, just ripped his wheels off. Wasn't expecting that. After so. It's looking a bit tasty. Just finish him. Yep. The middle of the track. I'll come in. We're safe. Blink out. You got no rear wing. It's going to be slippy. Oh, we did well to keep that. And that is it. That's all of our incidents in that race. Let's see. That's done for us. Hopefully I've gained a bit of safety rating now. I only had one off. Touched the grass and somehow managed to keep myself out of the tyre barrier. So, yes, that's nice. Nice bit of safety rating increase there. So, we are top split. Safety rating gain of plus 0.13 and an I rating change plus 9. So, GT4s, our biggest gainer looks to be Gianluigi. Don't ask me. Probably haven't pronounced that correctly, I do apologise. With a plus 102. And this loser looks to be a joint effort between Martin and Alessandro, with both minus 60. In the Audis, the touring cars, is Ismael Jimenez with a plus 35. Yes, plus 35. It's the biggest gainer. Marcos must be well chuffed. Look at that, he's now I've already been there before, maybe once before, but oh, well, lovely. 4K iRacing. And then we've got the biggest loser in the Audis, looks to be Mark, a minus 47. So from a personal point of view, fastest lap wasn't too bad, still 4/10, so I still got to find a good chunk of time. Although towards the end, I think I was starting to improve on one of the corners where I think I could have gained with fresher tyres. So, anyway, be interesting to see how that pans out. This is the bit I need to improve. Look at that, it's almost a second slower my average lap time that race. That was the one bit I just was not keeping consistent laps there. Okay, so that wasn't probably the most exciting race to watch, if I'm honest, because I was kind of stuck there a little bit on my own. But yeah, so if you did hang in there, thank you very much for hanging in to the end to watch that one. If you really like it and want to see more of the touring cars, because this is the car I drive mainly, then do hit that subscribe button. And YouTube is going to be kind enough to offer up a couple of other of my videos that you might like. And I will now say thank you and goodbye. Bye.